Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Fantasy Island Season 1, Episode 4. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, one of my peoples, welcome back. So before we get into this review, let's get into the comments we had last week. We have one from Uma's Storytime World. I love Angie Hubbard. Like, when I tell you I feel the same way, I wonder how Jesse, Darnell Williams is doing. I was like, I wonder that too. I don't know if he's still acting or not, but I think her real name is Debbie Morgan. I'm wanting to say that. But she played Angie Hubbard on there, and he played Jesse Hubbard. Yeah, when I tell y'all, me and my mama, we used to be all about the stories. All my children would like to live in General Hospital. Like from like 1997 until like all my children went like to live went off in like 2013. Those were our stories. So much so that I found a website to where they tell you what the episodes was gonna be about for the week. So me and my mama was able to catch up. Yeah, I was too young when Angie and Jesse were first on there. I may not even have been born. I don't know when they was first on there, but I do remember, seeing Jesse come back. Like Jesse went into the arms of the angel in like the 80s, early 90s. Brought him back as a full ghost in the 1990s, and like the early 2010s. He come back as a whole new. He come back as himself and not a ghost and alive. And I did not complain because I was happy that Jesse was back. We had Angie back. Yes, I was all here for it. Love them too. Oh, I am so mad that all my children want like to live is not on. Me and my mama was so doggone pissed when they went off the air, but they like tried to bring them back on Hulu, and it just wasn't the same. It really wasn't. But I miss all my children one life to live. I'm telling you, those was my stories. But we not here for them. We here for Fantasy Island. So we start off. It is Miami 2011, and we have a young Alma playing the drums instead of getting ready for her quinceanera. Hope I'm saying that right. Like, music is her life. Drums is what she do. But her mama, she not really here for that. Her mom threatens to throw her drums away if she don't put on this dress and get ready for this quinceañera because, you got 100 people waiting for you. This is a special day for you. It's just like, I thought graduation would be up higher than my quinceañera, but I guess not. Yeah, she done snuck out, put the dress on, is over there playing with her band. I mean, I guess technically she did what her mama said to do, put this dress on, but mama did not say put this dress on and leave and not go to your quinceanera. Okay? So Alma she comes to the island because as much as she love her family, she just wants to be free from them for a few days. And I was like, yeah, be careful what you wish for because Shrek wished, like, whatever Shrek that was, and he went to Rumpelstiltskin and like the day he was never born, and all that other stuff. And I was like, be careful what you wish for. But her family just does not understand her. Her family doesn't like that she's a musician because granddaddy was a musician. He cheated, left grandma, and may have killed somebody. But she was like, that is not me. I am not granddaddy. But I was like, okay, them telling the story because this happened before the mama was born. So I was like, what I mean? It could be that, it could be grandma embellishing some things, or it could be that's not exactly how things happen, and that was just a story that was told. But we're gonna get to that in a minute. So Elena grants her wish. She goes through a door and she is transported into Havana, Cuba in 1967. She's like, oh, this is wonderful. This is when the music was musicking. Yeah, she was happy there. Now, she ran into some dude. Now, I'm not really sure if he was like a fantasy island guy because he was like, oh, you're not from here. Yeah, you might want to change into your clothes. He was like not shocked at what she had on. It was basically, you in 1967 now, so you need to change into something that looks like you in 1967, okay? And then he went on about his business. And this is when Alma was able to meet her granddaddy and her great uncle. Now she had always been told that the granddaddy and great uncle they didn't get along, But when she was at a club that they worked at, like, she was confused. And when the lady's like, she was like, I thought they didn't get along. She's like, whoever told you that, they clearly don't know them. These two is tight as thieves. But she wanna, play the, drums for his name was Tino. But she's like, if you wanna, get in good with Tino, you gotta get in good with Raul. So okay, she helping them out, doing this, that, and the third, and they just welcome her a little too easily for me. Yeah, and then she decides to help them smuggle rum. They've been stealing rum from the club, and then I guess going to go sell it somewhere else. But my thing is, I didn't think we were supposed to mess with, like, in rules of timeline. I thought you wasn't supposed to mess with the past. I mean, she's not technically messing with the past, but anything could, change how things are in the future. And I was wondering, did she say or do something to cause this is the reason why, Granddaddy wasn't in their life? Or was it her cause, her going back to the future, her back going to the past when she was in future, her going to the past is what changed things? I thought it was going to be like a situation like that. But y'all, Ruby, she having like an identity crisis. Like, yes, I'm in this young body and I feel healthy. I can eat the food I used to eat. But she's still, sometimes wishes she was that 75-year-old woman. Y'all, I wish I still, not so much as the body, but like, side note, I caught myself hopping the other day, and I guess I hopped a little too high or a little too wrong and felt this immediate pain in my doggone foot. It was like needles just everywhere for like a good 2 seconds. I was like, each and every day, my body is telling me, girl, you can't do what you used to do. My body been telling me you can't eat what you used to eat. So like I'm not so much as I want to be old again. This is it. I just don't want my body to do what it's doing. But that's the part of aging. Okay, I feel like I missed a lot of stuff out. Let me go back a little bit. Yeah. So, she was able to, meet her grandma, to go there. She's staying with them for a while. And she noticed and then that, great uncle Raul was kind of like, mm, I don't want to say he being shifty, but he feels that Tino is, he taking too long. He's being too risky, not risky. He's being too cautious. And if we want to get to America sooner, we gonna have to do some things. But Tino's like, it's better to be safe than to get caught, because he want his grandbaby, he want his baby to be born in America. He wants to be in America with his wife. He wants them to be happy, but Raul was trying to do everything under the sun to make more money. But I was like, I mean, that's the downfall. People trying to be greedy out here. But we find out that Uncle Raul was the one that killed the person. They was arguing, and the man was killed. I already said he was being greedy, and thought Granddad was being cautious. Granddad, he was like, okay, look here, take my wife, my pregnant wife, and y'all going to America. I know you was my brother. You're not gonna be able to survive in prison. So I want you to tell the biggest lie you can to believe that I'm this cheater, I'm this murderer, I'm this everything, and you take care of my family. I was like, child, I want to say it couldn't be me. You was out here being stupid. Like if anybody see you do it, I could see him like helping cover up some things, but he did this mess in broad daylight. And now I'm almost like, man, Granddaddy was a good dude. He sacrificed his freedom and he sacrificed trying to go to America, be with his family because of his brother and his brother's stupid mistake. I was like, I would have got back home side eyeing the heck out of Uncle Raul. I would have pulled him to the side, like, yeah, I know it wasn't Granddaddy that shot that man, it was you. Like I don't know how that when they got older they didn't realize. You know what? We had a friend named Alma back in Cuba, and she looked just like you. Like that. always surprised me. Like in Back to the Future, they didn't realize that Marty looked like a dude they went to high school with, like just like him. But anyways, he Granddaddy Tino made himself the bad guy so his wife and future child can have a better life. I was like, see, I knew it was gonna be something like that. So now she don't know what she want to do. She tell that it was great Uncle Raul that is the reason why Granddaddy's in prison. Granddaddy didn't do anything wrong. Granddaddy really wanted to be here, but since he was over here being greedy and doing all things. So she don't know what she want to do. But it's he didn't called it in like I'm such and such such and such. I killed this person, and he got arrested while it was at the club. And it's like play for me as I'm leaving, and she did that, and she's just like, man. She on the bongos like this is so messed up because I know how things turned out. Oh, this is just a complete and utter mess. I was like, it is. It really was. But it was sweet at the end. Her mama and her grandma got to see her on the bongos playing and they was happy for her. I was like, okay, that's cute. While this is going on, Elena wanted Ruby to like don't waste just nobody just being in your room reading books all the time. Go out, have fun. While I'm gone, I need you to be the drink tester and all that stuff, and like get her out to let her meet some new friends. And that's what she was able to do. She was able to meet somebody at the bar, young lady. Y'all know how Ruby swing or used to swing, but yeah. But I was like, how's that gonna work if she starts to like somebody? But she still like has the memories and the feelings of this 75-year-old woman, and she don't want to cheat on her husband, but and then she's starting to like somebody. How's that gonna work? But that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and you share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my people. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. You tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my people by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.